That's all you have to do. All right, my guest is joining me right now. How's it going?
Good. How are you? Thanks
Good.
for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for being on. I see you are from Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, I am from Columbus, Ohio.
I love the state of Ohio. I lived in Ohio for over a decade. I lived in Cincinnati for 7. I lived in Columbus for 4.
Oh, wow.
So, and I am a Buckeyes football fan too. Love the Buckeyes.
I am too. Even
So,
though I don't know nothing about football, but I do love the Buckeye.
and I am good friends with one of your wrestling friends by the name of Miss Jocelyn Navarro. She's awesome.
Oh, and
Yeah.
she's awesome. She's beautiful too.
So, if you don't mind, I do tend to mispronounce people's names sometimes. So, if you don't mind, how do you pronounce your name so I won't screw it up?
Aminata.
Anada? That's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, Aminata. I know. I go through this every day, but yeah, it's Aminata.
Okay. All right. All right.
It's,
So let's go ahead and get into this. What made you decided to become a wrestler? How did it start off for you?
well, since I was little, I wanted to be a wrestler, but I mean, you guys don't know, I was born and raised in Africa. And between Africa and France, let me put it that way. So being African and being Muslim, I never knew I was going to be able to do it until when I moved to America. I'm like, oh, there is no daddy, there is nobody here that will tell me don't do it or, you have to go to school because I'm done. So I just decided to pursue my dream.
So was there anyone in particular, whether it's on the indie scene or in the pros, that inspire you, that you looked up to growing up as a wrestling fan?
Yes, I have Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I do love Brock Lesnar. So I just want to be that kind of wrestler. That's what I want to be.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's that guy is something else. uh,
I know.
and actually, it's now been 20 years since he won his first WWE Championship at WrestleMania. And that was like the first WrestleMania I've ever watched because Mike Tyson was there first and foremost. And I watched WrestleMania every year since. And he did. There was a video posted on WWE today. He relived it. He said that it sucked. Um, and that's Stone Cold. He's brutally honest. He don't hold back. You know.
No.
So, but I understand from a wrestler standpoint how he felt about it. Things could have been better, but then he was like, it's all about the next time. Go moving forward.
Right.
And it was a long time coming for him because he was in WWE for 8 years before he getting a shot at the WWE title. Like he won the Intercontinental title, tag team titles prior, but he never got that title until WrestleMania 14. So that was
Yeah. I mean,
you know,
it's wrestling. Nothing is fair. Sometimes you think you deserve more, but it doesn't happen that way. So you just have to keep doing what you're doing and get better every day. That's the goal.
so as far as I'll talk about your character for a moment. How would you best describe character that people see for those like myself haven't had a chance to see you in person? How would you best describe your in-ring character?
Well, I'm from Africa, so my character is like strictly African. I speak 4 different languages, so I speak whatever I want in the ring. I'm the queen, so people have this vision of the queen. Oh yeah, she's from Africa. Oh, she's the queen. Actually, I want to show them I'm not only queen outside of the ring. In the ring too, I'm a queen because I will be fighting like a queen and acting like a queen. I'm super loud and I'm super mean, which I love. And, I just want to represent Africa all the way. And all my costumes, my face paint, my hair, everything stays authentic. I want to be as real as possible. That's the goal, and that's what I'm doing now.
As ladies like to say, girl, you are slaying. You slaying. So I ain't gonna say nothing bad about you. I don't want to be on the receiving end or a headlock or nothing. Uh, so
Don't
so
worry.
so
Thank you.
I mean, you're my Charlotte Flair. So you're good. Uh, and there's a lot going on. With this woman's revolution, evolution for that matter. It's good to see that woman, not just in WWE, because it felt like they were behind while the indie
Yeah.
wrestling was blowing up, but now WWE's caught up alongside with the
Yeah.
indies, and you see women like Charlotte, Becky, Sasha, Bailey, Paige, all these girls, even Wanda Rousey, for crying out loud, wants to get on into this. And she's making her
Yeah.
wrestling debut at New Orleans WrestleMania. It's actually going to happen. She does kind of give me cause to pause because some of the moves she's done so far, she can really hurt some people. And I think hopefully she'll know, this ain't the octagon. You don't have to kill nobody in 30 seconds or less. So, um, for you as a wrestler that sees someone like Wanda coming from MMA into the wrestling, like how do you feel about the way WWE is using her, and do you think she has what it takes to be a wrestler long term per se?
Absolutely. I was actually surprised that she was there, but I love it. That's the type of woman, like, I want to fight because, I mean, she's Ronda Rousey. Come on. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think she will do great. And the physical part about hurting people here and there, it might happen, it might not happen. You never know. But I'm pretty sure WWE, will train her well enough, and she has enough time under her belt, to just do what it takes. I mean, do what she's supposed to do. But she definitely has what it takes to be a wrestler. And it's a process. You're not going to get it in one day. You know what I mean? So I'm giving her a chance, and I can't wait to watch her.
I can understand that. I think, people are expecting so much from her, you know,
Mm.
and this is her first wrestling match. If she had a match prior to WrestleMania so that she can get a little familiar with things, that's one thing. But they literally put her in the wolves, and you're gonna perform in front of 70 to 80,000 people and millions watching at home. That's your very first match. So
Right, but she's used to that already, being watched and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure she has been training, longer than what we think. I personally think so. So she will go ready, and I think she will do a good job. I mean, it might be nerve wracking, but she's Ronda Rousey. I think she can handle anything she wants to.
and she is been trained by Kurt Angle. She's been trained by
Yes.
Shayna Baszler as well, who's at NXT right now, and she's going up and she's got and while she's preparing for her NXT Women's Championship match against Ember Moon, she also taking time to train Wanda as well. So that's pretty dope. So yeah, I think maybe expectations are too high, but Wanda Rousey, she can handle it. More power to her. Um, so for you, um, you can go ahead and promote your upcoming matches. Where can people get in touch with you as far as upcoming shows and who you're going up against, things like that? Why don't you go ahead and promote your upcoming matches, if you will?
Well, the next one will be April 7th at War. That will be in Coldwater, Ohio, and I'm going against Heather Owens. I don't know if you know her, but she's great. and this will be my second match with her. I'm excited. And I am super, super excited too about my match holiday. That will be June 16th. I'm so excited about that, and I can't wait. And I mean, I'm still will be in this business, but I think my heart and my soul and everything is full of, passion and excitement, and at the same time, like I don't even know how to describe it. I'm just excited to wrestle people that have been in this business forever. So I'm really excited about those. I mean, besides that, I'm pretty much booked every week. I'm going to Shimmer and Shine this April 2 in Chicago. That will be April 13th and 14th and 15th. Hopefully get booked there, but I'm going for the seminar. And yeah, and people can also, see my matches on my YouTube, or I will give you all the information and you can put it down, or they can follow me on Instagram. That's AMIFILLE, or my Facebook.
I'm definitely familiar with Hardcore Heather Owens. Very nice lady. Very wild too. She's very wild, but she's
Yes.
awesome. I love Ohio girls. I'm just gonna put it out there. I've built quite the friendship with Ohio women throughout the years. So Holly did. I met her before as well. We had a hilarious picture. She looked like she was gonna eat my head. That's how that's how intimidating she is. But she was nice. She was nice, and my head is still attacked after that picture. Um, so no head was bitten during the photo that I took with Holly did. But she's nice. She's nice. Uh, as far as woman wrestling in general, Ohio, a lot of good wrestlers out there that have succeeded. Johnny Gargano, Miz, Ambrose, Alexa Bliss, Dana Brooke. The list goes on and on. And, wrestlers like
Yeah.
Jocelyn, yourself, and many others. Like Ohio is got a lot of talent out there, So, how would you best describe Ohio wrestling? You being there, you go to shows there, you compete there. How would you best describe the wrestling scene out there in Ohio right now?
I mean, when I first started, before even going on the road, people were like, okay, it's going to be crazy when you get there. Watch out for this, watch out for that. But personally, so far, everybody has been so respectful. And as a woman in the locker room, sometimes it's only like the two of us or only one person. But guys, I won't lie. They protect me, and they are like super great. And as far as the women goes, we are so cordial, and we live like we help one another all the time. And that's the most important thing for me, because I'm not from here, so there's a culture shock a little bit. So sometimes I'm kind of confused of what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say. But I always ask questions, or I always send text it, or like just message them. And every single time I needed something, they always get back to me as soon as they can. And I just be thankful enough, I love all of them. From the first one to the last one, I love all of them. And I'm happy. I'm part of this business, and especially I'm in Ohio. So
One thing I've always heard from wrestlers is brotherhood, or in your case, sisterhood, the bond that the wrestlers
yeah.
have with one another on the road, traveling, you know, behind the scenes and then on the scenes, things like that. And, while, wrestling, it's a sport, it's competitive, you put on the show, that's always that bond between the men and women in the locker room, because you're
Right.
all,
And
you're
it's crazy that you said this, because my last post today on Instagram and Facebook, I was talking about brotherhood and sisterhood. I swear. So it's it's that. It's just that.
so shout out to all the wrestlers on the indie scene. Support indie wrestling. support your wrestling companies, show your support,
Mhm.
and go out and they put on a show. Very, very good shows. So you never know until you ask around. So there's a lot of talented in wrestling, and who knows? You might be watching someone that might end up in the WWE or ROH or whatever. You never know. But
You never.
so just go out and support your indie wrestlers and check them out. Um, who are some wrestlers out there that you haven't had a chance to go up against, but would like to go up against one day?
There's many. I mean, I will. I mean, I already went against Heather, but I'm super excited because that was my debut, like my beginnings and stuff like that. Holiday is coming up, and I want to go against Jocelyn again because I feel like the first one was okay, but I know we can do better, you know. And Honoree, I went against her. I want to go back against her again. And yeah, I mean, I feel like I want to go against everybody, to be honest. But I just have to wait for my turn. Let me put it that way.
I can respect that. You know, I definitely like to see Jocelyn versus yourself as well. Um, and you know, I'm proud to see the African American wrestlers getting some shine like yourself and Jocelyn. Representation does matter. And as a fan that watches people like yourselves of my color, you know,
Mm.
it's fun. It's good to watch because you get to watch people that can relate to you of sorts. So, um, and and like yourself, and you got Faye Jackson, you got Naomi, you got Amber
Yeah,
Moon, you got all these ladies, Kiera Hogan as well. You know, list goes on and on. So it's
right.
it's very proud to see, you know, not just the man but the woman doing their thing in the ring. So props to all of you for your hard work and dedication. And uh, two more questions before I let you go. I mentioned Instagram. What are some of the other social media feeds that people can check out as far as Twitter or Facebook or any other links out there?
Yeah, I don't have Twitter. I don't even know how it works, believe it or not. I have Instagram, which is AMISYLLE, and I have Facebook, which is Aminata Sylla. I know my name is weird, but yeah. And Snapchat. That's all I have. My Snapchat is like the same as my Instagram. Pretty much that's all I have.
I'm definitely gonna follow the Instagrams because you know every now and then I need some motivation. So your posts will be very encouraging and very very helpful for sure. Um, and
Thank you.
and last question: have you watched Black Panther by any chance?
Yes.
I'm glad I asked that question because you definitely sound like someone with your background. You sound like you could have been in that movie.
I don't know why everybody keeps saying the same thing. Yeah, everybody said that. Like, Amy, I don't know what they were doing. You need to be like, you needed to be part of. I'm like, I know, right? But they
Yes.
just forgot about me.
You know, I mean, it's you and Black Panther doing a scene or something, and that movie was incredible. That movie was outstanding. Like, and it just got over 1 billion in box office sales. You know,
Wow.
already 1 billion. That movie's
You
only
see, I just lost some, like, lot of millions of dollars.
yeah. It was that's that is incredible, and that movie's only been out for a couple months. Usually
Right.
it would probably take half a year or maybe a year for that to happen, but it took them a couple of months. And I'm looking forward to Avengers because Black Panther will be there and they already have confirmed a sequel in the works. So
Yes,
you go. Someone's gonna need to go to Ohio and look for you and try to get you a role in that movie because you, with your background and everything, and your voice, you definitely sound like you will be a great fit on that movie. I'm just saying.
well, thank you. I'm gonna try to reach out to them actually. Be like, hey, I'm here. Like I'm right here.
Yes.
I can speak the language.
Yes, the language and everything, Wakanda forever. Yes.
I know, right?
So I just purchased a T-shirt that reads Wakanda forever. So that's probably going to be the most. That's going to be the most popular location. That's the location of 2018. So people like Wakanda, like what? Go watch Black Panther. You. So
Right.
um,
Oh, they will be like just like doing Wakanda forever with the sign. I'm like, okay, people,
yeah,
don't do it because I am from Africa.
yeah.
So I grew up in it. I lived it.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. You watched it. I live it. That's what I'm talking about like this. So, but thank you so much for being on the show. Truly appreciate it. Continued success. And I do live in Kentucky currently. But I will never forget the good times I had in Ohio. So, see Ohio people succeeding like yourself and I look forward to many more of the Queen in the very
Thank
foreseeable
you. Thank
future.
you so much for all the support, and thanks for having me. It was great.
And the next time you see Jocelyn, tell her I say hello. Just say Kenny say hello from Triple Threat Wrestling Radio. I've interviewed her before, so
I will.
You have a good night and have a great Easter weekend.
You too. Thank you.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was an